Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with my top 7 women's fragrances for summer. Now, normally everything I review is unisex, but I kind of wanted to focus on this one more because it's 7 designer fragrances that I think if you want something that really smells feminine or more towards feminine, because actually guys wear 4 out of 7 of these that I know of, like, frequently. But I think these smell so gorgeous, so I felt like I had to do a separate video for them. And I don't know, I feel like I'm obviously, like, because I like Middle Eastern fragrances the most Middle Eastern fragrances are already unisex. I'm going to obviously concentrate on that, but every now and then when I do designers, I think every now and then I'm gonna do kind of split it off, where I'll do a designer video that is fragrances marketed to women and a designer video fragrances marketed to men when it comes to like these lists, just for fun. And it's really just so I can do double the fragrances without people noticing. So these 7 I think I would use in different events. I think I'm going to save my favorite one for last. I'm moving it right now. You can't see me, but I'm doing it. But other than the last one, I'm not going to go in order. So let's get this show on the road. First one that I want to talk about, it is discontinued, but it's still available. So I want to talk about it while you can still get it. When I got this one, I decanted a little bit of it, but then when I realized it was discontinued and the price had shot up for it, but you can still get it for a Tom Ford. It's actually an okay price, and it's going to be Tom Ford Orchid Soleil. This is such a creamy tuberose fragrance. Every time I smell it, it reminds me of summer, kind of like those brunches where you go out and you're just really doing you. You kind of want to be a little bit more upscale casual. This works just fine upscale casual, but you could dress it up a little bit too if you wanted to get a little fancy. The rose gold bottle kind of tells you what you're getting, what kind of vibe you're getting with this. It is gorgeous. And the reason I bought it, I was a blind buy for me, was because I was like, okay, tuberose, I really like tuberose. But I think this will also look really nice in my orchid collection, because I have Black Orchid, EDP, I have EDP, Parfum, and Velvet Orchid, and this was just a perfect addition. I love this one so much for summer. I think this is the only one I would really wear in the summer. It smells like a gorgeous upscale woman with richer taste. But the only thing I will say about this is the juice is red. Do not spray on clothes if you are wearing white, because I sprayed this on my neck, a little bit got on my white shirt, and it is not a white shirt anymore. Next. This next one I feel like should be a staple in everyone's collection, and I actually notice a lot of men wear this one too. It is a fruity floral, and it's going to be Dylan Blue Pour Femme. Guys, Dylan Blue Pour Homme Pour Femme, it is such a versatile fragrance. But the fruitiness in here, and kind of the refreshing fruitiness in here, I should say, makes this so perfect for summer, and makes this a dumb reach for summer. I love this for warm weather. I feel like if you haven't smelled this, go to any Sephora, Ulta, Macy's. Get your nose on it. It's really good. Honestly, for what it is, a designer fragrance. I mean, you guys know I lean towards designers anyways. Designers in Middle Eastern. It's really, really good. And it doesn't project as heavily as Dylan Blue Pour Homme initially, but the longevity on this, for me, is over 12 hours. I mean, every time I wear it, I notice that it's like longer and longer lasting. Yeah, it smells really good. I mean, if you haven't watched my video on it, watch it. I kind of feels like when you're fresh out the shower and you want something to extend that fresh out the shower feel, that's the one I reach for. Next. Let's do another popular designer. This is going to be Dolce Gabbana, The Only One Intense. And you guys already know this has that creamy coconut feel with the cashmere and that neroli vibe. The neroli is what gives it that kind of grape soda feel. That's what I noticed. Everything with neroli, if it's mixed in a certain way, it has that grape soda feel, but it's really nice. And this is like sunset dinner to me, but you can wear it in the day, but I really like it for a sunset dinner specifically. I don't know why. I think it's a really good transition from day to evening scent, and that's why, to me, I've always said sunset dinner on this one. It is really good. When I bought this, it was a really good price. If I find it for that price, I will link it down below. The one that I am going to link is going to be Tom Ford Orchid Soleil, and that's if I can find it, because I know that one's going to be a little harder to find, and I feel like if I give you guys something discontinued, I should at least give you an option of where to get it. Next, so this next one, I'm going to have to do a video on it really soon because I don't want to make this video run too long, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but it's going to be Mon Guerlain EDT from Guerlain. This is another fruity floral, but this one's powdery. Not too powdery, I don't feel like. It's just so nice. This is the EDT. I like the EDT because I feel like the EDT is a summer wear. My sister is not as into fragrances as me, but she likes to have them. I got her a bigger bottle of this for Christmas because this is her style. It's like a really easy reach. Again, transitions day to night really easily. It's an attention getter. It's a compliment getter for sure. And I love the fruitiness in here. I don't know. I think eventually I'll get the EDT, or I think there's an intense version. But this one to me, like, I just had to have it. As soon as I smelled this, I was like, okay. It wasn't a blind buy. I actually smelled this first. Again, it's like the perfect amount of powderiness for me. It has some sweeter notes, but I feel like because it's got freshness, it's really balanced out. And it's got like mandarin and vanilla, lavender, bergamot, but it's also got like caramel. But again, it's balanced out really well to my nose. It doesn't smell gourmand or anything like that. And it's got orange blossom, which I love for summer fragrance. I mean, I love it in every fragrance, but I really love it in summertime. Yeah, it's really good. It's got jasmine, but I feel like it's not a sharp jasmine, and it's balanced out so well with the fruity notes and the sweeter notes that this is just a perfect summertime fragrance. Again, day, night. I think this one I would lean more towards daytime, upscale casual, but you could easily wear it in the night because of that powderiness. It has orris in here, so I think that's what it comes from, but again, transitions day to night easily, and I think in a summer fragrance that's typically what I look for. Next, so this next one, I'm going to link it if I can find it. When I bought this, it was super easy to find. It was actually like $40 for this tester, and it's going to be Jean Paul Gaultier Wonder Woman Classique Fraîche in this kind of cool bottle. And to be honest, this is a blind buy for me. I bought it because of the bottle. This is awesome. There's a sorbet note in here. There's orange blossom. There's tiare. This is really awesome. I mean, I didn't think that I was gonna like it in the summer because when I got this, it spilled a little bit in the package and it was just so heavy. But then when I wore it in Florida, it did amazing and I loved the smell of it. It's got a little bit of ginger. It's got that sorbet note. It's got some vanilla. It's got those sweeter notes, but I feel like they're balanced out really well. It's such a creamy fragrance. It smells amazing. I try not to use it too much because, again, these Jean Paul Gaultier special editions, once they're gone, they seem to be really gone. But I'm going to look for any version of this because I know there's like 3 different versions. And if I can find it, link it down below because, again, if I showed you something discontinued, I want to make sure that I'm linking it because I feel like it's only fair. But if you haven't tried this and you are able to, do it. It's really nice. Again, if you like orange blossom, the orange blossom note is very evident in this, and I think it's probably the loudest note. So for me, I really like it. Next. This next one is actually from the House of Dapper. There is a body mist and a perfume, but I was told that the longevity wasn't that good. He made it really concentrated, and it's going to be Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush. If you guys know anything about this one, it is a pistachio gourmand with like caramel, but it has a suntan vibe. So I love wearing this in heat. I love wearing this. And it's such a compliment getter for me. I mean, I did, I think, a full review on this specific one. Look for it if you like pistachio or anything with like kind of a gourmandy touch, but something you can wear in high heat, which is not that common. Definitely check out Brazilian Crush by Sol de Janeiro by the House of Dapper, because again, all of his fragrances are extrait de parfum, so they last, and you only need a couple sprays. This one, again, it's just always going to be one of my favorite high heat fragrances for anybody, and I think a lot of men wear this one too. A lot of men wear all of these so far. The only one I haven't heard a man talk about so far is this Classique Fraîche, but if you are a man and you've tried this one, let us know. Next. Alright guys, so I saved the best for last, and I reviewed this one really recently. From the House of Jivago, I bring you the gift. The presentation is gorgeous, but honestly, the scent is even more gorgeous to me. It is a creamy floral fragrance that is more of a vibe than it is a scent. It draws people in. It's really sexy. It's got a gorgeous musk in here that I really, really love. It's not a try-hard by any means. It's kind of the opposite of a try-hard. Like, people are going to notice you, but I don't even think they're going to know why they're noticing you. It just smells so good. It projects, but it's more, the magic is more in the sillage and the longevity than it is in the projection. So it's not like an obnoxious projector, but the sillage trail that it leaves is phenomenal. I mean, again, it's my very favorite one. I didn't know what to expect from this when I got it because I have Exotic Noir, and I like Exotic Noir, but Exotic Noir is like a bold try-hard. This, like, really caught me off guard. If you have the opportunity to try this out, it's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. If you've tried any of these, comment down below, let us know what you think. As always, like this video if you liked it, subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!